So hi, welcome to Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
So remember, I don't know if I said this last weekend, but my plan was this Saturday I was going to see Set It Off, Stand Atlantic, As
Yeah.
It Is, and No Love for the Middle Child. And then it snowed 2 feet outside.
Do they still do the show?
No, they postponed it. But Stand Atlantic's not on the show anymore.
What? For why?
Because it's in April. Because I'm going to assume they have another leg of the tour coming up because they announced like some show in Lancaster that is like the day before the rescheduled Philly date. So that sucks. I didn't get to go to that. I still haven't went to a show this year. Maybe I'll go see Youngblood this Friday. Maybe I'll go see Highwind in Phoenixville on Friday. I don't know.
You got to see Youngblood,
Well, the
man.
problem with Youngblood is that the scammy resale tickets on StubHub are now $16. I missed out on the $6 deal.
Yeah. Dude, just get 16.
No, I'm not
just
spending $16 to see Youngblood.
How much would you spend to see Youngblood?
I would spend $6 to see Youngblood.
$6? I might PayPal you $10.
If anybody out there is selling a Youngblood ticket for $6,
$6
hit
or
us
less.
up. Or less. To Starland Ballroom on Friday, hit us up. But so that sucks.
I want to see him spit into his palm. Oh my god, I hated that. Just to be clear, did not like that video.
So there's that. I still went to a show this year.
Really? I thought you went to one.
I was supposed to see Owl, whatever the fuck they're called, on the 21st. But they postponed that like 2 days before the show happened.
Didn't they have that one song?
Sure. I don't know.
The one I'm pretty sure it's Owell or it's Owel, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced like AWOL or something. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm not you know.
No.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I was like, do you mean Owl City?
No. There's a whatever. It doesn't matter.
But yeah, that was supposed to happen and then got postponed 2 days. And then 5 minutes before I saw the postponed announcement, I bought tickets to see Mayday Parade on that rescheduled date. And that's like a work show. So I texted my boss and was like, oh, hey, by the way, I won't be able to go to the rescheduled date. I'm seeing Mayday Parade. And I was supposed to do merch for one of the bands, and I was like, "Hey, Mike, I can't do merch for you now. I'm seeing Mayday Parade."
Find somebody else.
Everyone was like, "Yeah, cool, whatever." But
because they do it too.
Yeah. I would also give up my merch selling opportunity to go see Mayday Parade perform their best and only album live. As far as I'm concerned, it's their only album. I
thought you had those tickets already. You've had them for a while.
No, I had wanted to go for a while. Since
so
they had
you've just
announced
been talking about it.
Yeah, I was just broke, and I was like, I'm gonna buy tickets because Starland Ballroom's always like low ticket warning. I was like, oh fuck, I don't have the money, but here,
just take it
here.
God, dude.
So there's that. But my first show that I have tickets to will be I Don't Know How on February 13th. And then you have your first show of the year almost a week after that.
Yeah, I got Claro.
Hell yeah. So we'll have plenty to talk about in the next couple of weeks. But until then, it's been quiet over here. I haven't went anywhere.
Claro's going to be my first pit concert.
First pit concert and first concert in 4 years. You should probably listen to her music.
I probably should. But it's like, you think they go crazy in the pit? Do you think they're moshing to
what?
Girl?
Isn't she like
she's like indie,
indie
alt kind of, yeah.
I don't
indie
know,
pop alt.
I don't know, because I know that Beach Bunny concerts are crazy, but they're also some of their songs are indie, and then some of them it's like, okay, why is this pop song so heavy? So I get it. I'm not well versed in Claro, but I don't think they'll be going crazy, but crazier things have happened.
Honestly, I've seen people mosh to Lucky People by water parks, so I'm not really surprised anymore.
But water parks fans, Parksies, are a completely different breed.
You got a point.
Moshing, crowd surfing to the national anthem, or Star Spangled Banner.
Star Spangled Banner. I can't believe he did that.
So they'll do anything and everything So that's not a good representation of will someone mosh
Pit
to a slow
shows.
song.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's exciting. Lots of shows coming up. And then
Very,
we both
very
have
exciting.
busy Marches.
We do.
Except you have tickets to everything. I do not.
You just have stuff booked out like, maybe
I'm just
I'll
like,
get
I'm
it.
going to go, but I don't have the money for it yet.
Yeah, come on, man.
No, it's okay.
March is going to be a fun month to talk about, though. Like, every week, I'm going to be like, so I went to this show and this show. Let's talk about it. And you're going to be like, well, I was supposed to go to this show.
No, man, I'm going to DoorDash my little ass off. Don't worry. When the snow melts outside, the 2 feet of snow.
You still have snow?
There's 2 feet of snow outside, dude.
Dude.
I don't know what the hell
we
happened.
We lost our snow.
Didn't you say like 6 inches or something?
It was like 6. Yeah, it was about 6 inches, maybe even less. Yeah. But it was a good, bit of snow. But we were able to drive literally the day after. So
yeah, I didn't go anywhere Sunday. And then this morning I woke up and like I guess they just like gave up on plowing the roads because my little Jetta was like struggling this morning.
Chugging through
because like at every single like stoplight for some reason they would just like give up, so there was just like slushy snow everywhere, and I'm like, okay, but I have to make this left. Am I gonna like spin out?
Yeah, that's not safe.
No,
that's not safe. Just like maybe just Skype in to everything.
This wasn't even going to work. This was to mail a package this morning.
Oh, that was
that was to mail a hoodie this morning. Yeah,
man.
It got done committed. Though. I got there in one piece.
Exactly. You didn't, fly off the side of the road.
I didn't. But we've got music to talk about this week, and actually,
barely. There's like 2 albums.
There were like 2 albums. It was a relatively short week.
2 hours
of listening. 2 hours. But Bad Sons put out an album, Apocalypse Whenever. So I listened to part of this album when I was driving to go deliver this package to the post office. Post office was 6 minutes away. It took me about 10 to get there. So, I got through a solid half of this album just driving there and back home.
Wow.
It's definitely weird listening to like this almost like upbeat, like summery vibe record when there's 2 feet of snow outside.
Yeah.
But I'm digging the vibes on this record a lot.
Honestly, yeah. When it went on, because I was listening to it on my TV, I was just like, whoa. Just by the name Bad Sons, I kind of imagine like death metal, like whatever. But I was like, what? I kind of vibe with this. I really enjoyed it. I like this album a lot. As you said, you described it perfectly, kind of like summery, bright. The lyrics probably are dark, but just from the initial impression, it was very good. I enjoyed it.
It was very good.
It's very good. Kulick dropped a new album. Everyone I Know Will Die.
It's dark ass title.
The title. It's very good.
It was a very good album. Very dark. But very good. Very upbeat sounding. Give it that.
There you go.
But yes, I love everything that Kulick puts out. It's funny because we're talking about the Faim this week too, and I saw them both for the first time and fell in love with both of them, and then we interviewed both of them.
All right.
Look at that.
Look at that. Full circle.
But this album's great. I can't wait until I can finally see Kulick live again. It's been too long.
Yeah. This album. But
I was gonna move on.
I didn't get to say anything.
I'm sorry. You can go. You said you liked it, so.
Yeah, but that was my starting point.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I really
Is that?
No, I did enjoy this album. This was probably the best thing that Kulick has done, in my opinion. Yelling in a quiet neighborhood, I think. Screaming in something
yelling
similar to that.
It's yelling in a quiet neighborhood.
I did enjoy that. But there's something just in this album that just, I don't know, maybe Kulick did something different or mixed something a different way, but it just, it flows better. It's smoother. It's cleaner. This is the better album.
So I don't know how well versed you are in the Kulick lore.
Not at all.
But he has a song, Scatterbrain, and that, you have to listen to that. That is the best thing he's done. This album was great, but God, I love Scatterbrain so fucking much.
Okay.
That nothing can dethrone that song.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
But this album was very good.
Did we talk to Kulick about Sky? Did you bring that up at all?
I think so.
Okay,
because it was a
bring it up
standalone single.
tonight. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're talking to him tonight. That's right.
Yeah. Hi, Kulick, if you're watching this.
Hi. Waves dropped an EP. Take it or leave it. Waves are our friends, and by friends I mean we know one of the guys in the band, Luke.
One out of like
he's our friend.
Yeah. Hi, Luke.
So this is their debut EP. They're from middle of buttfuck nowhere, Texas.
Yeah, don't even know. Like, yeah, I was in Texas like last year, and I was like, "Hey, Luke, are you near like where was I? I was in like Dallas or something, you know, like one of the capitals." And I was like, "Yo, are you here?" And he was like, "No, that's like 2 hours away from me." I was like, "Where are you?" Because I always placed him in like Dallas or something, because that's the only place I know. So yeah, that just shows nowhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Band's in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. But this EP is great. Luke has been keeping us up to date. Like, I've been hearing about every little thing. Like, oh, we're going in to record the EP today. Oh, we got our mixes back. Oh, check out.
You want to hear the mixes?
Yeah. You want to hear a mix or two? Yo, we got the masters back. You want to hear a master? Yo, guys, we got the cover art back. Yeah. You want to hear my idea for the cover art? And I was like, hell yeah, dude. Send me all of it. So it's been great to kind of watch the EP come together, and now it's out and it sounds fantastic. Like, for a first effort, I was like, holy shit, this sounds really good. So it sounds great. The songs are great. I'm partial to the generic pop punk song. I think that's actually what it's called.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I like that song the most, but the entire EP is great. So if you're looking for a band from the middle of buttfuck nowhere, Texas,
you also live there.
Yeah, and you also maybe live there. Check out this band. Or if you don't live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, Texas, still check out this band so that they can come to New Jersey and I can sell merch for them. Or they can go to Virginia and Glory can sell merch for them. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. I'll sell merch for them. I don't care.
Hell yeah.
But this EP was very good. It's about time. I'm just gonna say that because you guys are like a decent size for like not having any music out for the past.
They're massive in that scene. Yeah.
Years. Yeah. Like they were just in Florida.
They played Florida multiple times. Yeah.
Right. But it's like they're flying out for shows and they're going to Florida. They're going to that's the only place I know that they've gone. So imagine I named like two other places.
Up, like outside of Texas, but like going up that way.
Going up that way, yeah.
Before the pandemic.
But it's insane to see that they're just literally flying out at their ages, because I'm pretty sure they're all close to Luke's age, if not older or younger. I don't know. But it's impressive. But where has this been?
I don't know. Well, they've been playing shows, man.
Yeah, you got a point. But in your off time, record. Come on, guys. Slacking.
But it's crazy. Like, they have 150 monthly listeners, like, and put out the EP on Friday. I was like, wow.
That's great. Yeah,
that's great. So yeah, it's all very cool.
I'm very excited for them. This is massive.
Hell yeah.
Massive. Come to Virginia and New Jersey.
Make an East Coast tour out of it, since you guys like to fly. Exactly.
Yeah. St. Judas dropped an EP, A Terrible Year. More like a wonderful record.
Dude, this EP is so fucking good.
It's a banging.
The fucking the Wii menu sample at the very beginning. Oh my god, I didn't catch it the first time I listened to the EP. Yeah. Like when we had the stream, and I was like, fuck, because I saw these people talking about it. I was like, where in the fuck is it? Like, I must have missed it. I listened to it again today, and I was like, okay, well, I can't believe I missed it because it's right there. And wow, that's great. Really appreciate that. The EP is great. We need more St. Judas music. Keep on putting stuff out. Don't want to wait another 3 years. Your
literally.
Stuff bangs.
It does, and we need more of it. So drop another EP this year, maybe. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good.
And we talked to St. Judas about the EP. It's on our YouTube and Spotify.
It was very good.
Every streaming service ever. Yes, it's very good. It's always a pleasure talking to him.
His phone died like midway, so we had to switch his computer.
No, it wasn't his phone died. It was that his connection to his computer died, like in the first question. So yeah, we're like, hey, can you switch? So that's why there was an angle switch very early on.
Exactly. There you go.
The Maine, Taking Back Sunday, and Charlotte Sands put out a single, Loved You a Little. This track fucking bangs.
More than expected. I mean, I thought it was going to be good when it was announced, but I love how they fit Charlotte's vocals in there, where it's kind of like a back and forth. I don't know who was singing. I love the Maine. I love Taking Back Sunday, but it's just like their voices kind of mixed a little too much for me, where I couldn't tell them apart. But it was just like, I liked how it was still like a one side, the other side, and it was just like Charlotte almost talking to whoever was singing. Yeah. I really enjoyed this a lot.
It's crazy. I can never like fathom how big the Maine actually are. Like, I know they're huge, but like, it's crazy that they're like the main people on the song, and that they just got Adam from Taking Back Sunday to sing on it for them. Yeah,
this is their song.
Yeah. So it's like, I can never quite fathom how big they are, just because like, I don't know, like they still play, you know, like 2,000 cap rooms, and like or like in Jersey they're going to be playing like a 500 cap room when they go on tour in April, and I'm just like, wow. Like, I know like they do these festivals, and like they play over in the UK to thousands of people, and like they started said Summerfest and like all this shit. So like,
they started that?
Yeah, it's like
I thought
their
that was
festival.
all-time low.
Yeah, no, that's like their festival, because it was in 2019, and like they did like a rotating headliner
stage.
No, a rotating headliner with them, state champs, and Mayday Parade, and then they like, I think they sold off some of the rights to Journeys, and that's when it like they got like some big ass band to headline, and the Maine was like billed in like the middle, but it's still technically their festival. Very strange, but
very weird.
So
anyways, you were saying they have festivals.
Like, and like Taking Back Sunday is like also huge, but I was like, Taking Back Sunday has been a band for 20 years, and like I get they haven't put anything out in like 4 years, but like I always thought Taking Back Sunday was bigger, and maybe they are. And he was just like, yeah, sure, I'll sing on your song. But I was just like, holy shit, the Maine are huge. And then Charlotte Sands, look at how big she's gotten since we talked to her like 6 months ago.
Right, good for her.
Going on
Charlotte,
tour with Youngblood and Palais Royale, and singing on a song with John from the Maine and Adam from Taking Back Sunday. Like, what the fuck, man?
It's insane.
Yeah,
it is insane. I hope she does a song with Youngblood. I know I'm not like the biggest. Actually, I like his music. It's out there. I said it, but I think she would fit. I think it'd be really nice, and she obviously loves Youngblood, so she would be over the moon to do that. Love dropped a new single, 26, another banger. Well done. I love this
banger.
No.
Crack myself up. Yeah, this song was good. I don't know, like, not the biggest like love stan. Wow.
Well, you should be.
Wow.
Love by love.
We do that every single time we talk about this, man. I'm so sorry.
How can you not?
I'm so sorry. Highwind dropped a new single, Good For You. Fine For You. Whatever.
Bro.
Whatever. I've fucking Good
Olivia
For You song,
Rodrigo.
Man. It's been everywhere, or it was everywhere.
It was I haven't seen it in like months now.
So I'm sorry, Chris. I fucked up. Fine For You. He didn't drop a single, or he didn't drop a cover of Good For You. He dropped his own single called Fine For You.
Fine For You.
Announced a new band member. It's now a duo.
I saw that. Right. Back to duo.
And he's dropping pop bangers now.
And another pop banger.
Another banger. This song fucking bangs. He's been taking me out. He won't send me anything, but every single time I see him, he shows me what he's been working on, and I'm like, dude, this shit crushes. So this is just a taste of what he's got going on. Every single time we talk about Chris's music, it's just me teasing what's next. I'm like,
and I'm like,
this is great,
I haven't heard
but
anything.
Like, wait until you hear what he's been working on. And that's no exception. This song's great. I'm digging the pop Highwind, and I'm excited for more. I'm excited to finally be able to stream more, since he won't send it to me.
There you go. This song is definitely Highwind's best song. I think I said that the last time Highwind dropped something with the duo songs. I could see the cover. Can't remember the names, but I see the covers of them. But this one is the best one. This genre fits them perfectly. Keep doing this. I love it.
True.
The Faim dropped a new single, The Hills.
Absolute banger. here we are with like these summer like windows down vibes. Like that's the vibe I get from this track, and here I am looking outside at 2 feet of snow.
2 feet of snow could not be me.
But this song fucking bangs, and I'm very excited for their album. Long awaited.
Literally, we spoke to them about well, they mentioned it and they said, oh yeah, we're working on it now. And then like a year or so later, it's finally coming out.
Yeah, they're finally starting to roll out on it. But yeah, when we spoke to them in 2020, right?
Was it?
I think so.
That's too early.
It was purple.
That wasn't. It couldn't have been purple. I have our wait.
It was 2020 because we did it around the same time we did Stand Atlantic.
It was the same time
Yeah.
Oh my god, let me search across the channel.
Yeah, that it was 2020, and back in 2020 they're like, yeah, we're working really hard on the record, and like I understand there was all this time, and the label probably didn't want them to put it out when we were still locked down and everything. But
we dropped it on September 11th, 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
Wow. God.
So yeah. But the album is finally here, and I'm so excited. Well, almost here. The singles off the album are here.
Yeah, it's gotten announced.
So it's so exciting. I can't wait. I was streamed to Faim.
Honestly, yeah, they're very talented. I really want to see them live because I remember the first time I heard of them. You're like, oh my god, their live performance is so good. He's so tall and he just stomps across the stage and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, calm down there, bro. But now I actually have to see them because I like their music.
Yeah, they're one of the best live bands I've ever seen, and I'm very upset I haven't seen them since May 4th, 2019.
Ouch.
It's been a minute, but today they announced, or yesterday they announced UK and EU dates.
So US is coming.
Hopefully. That's how they like to announce their tours. They're like, we have Australia dates, now we have UK dates, now we have EU dates, now we have South America dates, now we have Canada dates. Okay, here's the US dates. I'm like,
God, that's how they do it?
Well, like that's how the last time that they were touring in 2019, it was like, okay, we have Australia dates, now we have UK and EU dates, and because Atticus and I we co-own the server, the Faim server.
Wait, aren't they in it?
Management is.
Okay.
And we were like, okay, where the fuck is the US tour? Where is it? And no one affiliated with the band was in there, but it was still like a month after that where they announced the US date. So that's how they like to announce it. So whatever, or at least that's been the pattern recently. But hand them over.
Hand them over right now.
US dates?
Wait, don't hand them over unless
in my hand.
Yeah, just please make sure there are Virginia dates and New Jersey dates.
Well,
and if there aren't, then you can just
Jersey.
keep it.
I'll just drive to Philly. It's fine.
What if there's no Philly dates? What if they just skip the East Coast entirely, except Florida, because everybody goes to Florida?
I will fly to Florida then. I missed them the last time they were in the US. They did a co-headline with Stand Atlantic, and they hit Philly on like a Tuesday night or something, and my mom was like, I'm not driving you to Philly on a Tuesday night. It was school in the morning. I'm like, but Mom!
It's the Faim and Stand Atlantic.
And like I wasn't a fan of Stand Atlantic at the time, and I had already missed them once in 2019 because they were the first band to play on Sad Summer that year, and I had missed them because the person I was going with had like basketball or some shit, so we missed Stand Atlantic. So I was like, I don't even have to see Stand Atlantic because they were headlining that date, and I was like, we can just go for the Faim and then we can leave. And she was like, no. I'm like, fuck. So it's been a very long time since I've seen the Faim. That was my very long story. That's what I'm trying to get to. It's been a very long time since I've seen you guys.
Since you've seen, yes,
that's all. Faim on Fire dropped a new single, Plastic Heart. The song is good. I'm disappointed that it's not the song that they were playing live on the Ice Nine Kills tour, the unreleased song, because that song fucking bangs.
Maybe they're waiting.
I don't
wait. Is this the lead single?
I guess I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm like, that song fucking bangs. Like, this song's good, but that song they were playing live, so good. Drop that one next.
So good. Take this one back. Drop the other one. Yeah, this one was good. It was just kind of like a whiplash because I think I just finished the Faim, and then it was just I don't know, metal. It's not metalcore.
Metalcore.
It's metal.
Yeah.
Okay, metal, and I was just like, whoa, And then that was it. It was fine. That's all I gotta say. Nigo and ASAP Rocky dropped new single Aria.
Opened up with a piano. I was like, ayo, ASAP Rocky on a piano ballad song.
We love this. And the piano stayed throughout the entire thing.
Yeah.
And it was like the main thing. It didn't like fade or anything. I really enjoyed that. And I love when they do that because it's just like, it makes it just so much more listenable for me. Well, not listenable, just like it brings more depth to it instead of just a beat with maybe like, I don't know, one thing kind of tucked in there. I just love when it's like one instrument and then the beat is behind that. I just, God, it was so good.
Fair enough. I was like, this is interesting to rap over a piano, but like honestly, it kind of works. So, yeah. Rex Orange County put out a new single, "Keep It Up."
Yeah,
Song's
I love
all
Rex
right.
Orange County. Wow. I love Rex Orange County, and he has announced his album, so we will be hearing a lot from Rex Orange County.
Great, I can't wait.
Yeah, at least it's not Cave Town, Shane.
True.
So count your blessings. Vane FM and Jeff Shane Vane FM and Jeff Rickley dropped new single "Fear in Nonfiction."
Bro, this song's fucking crazy.
This was heavy.
It was so good though. I am so excited for this Vane FM album. And Jeff from Thursday being on the track, so fucking good. Just a very good song, all in all, and very heavy.
Like very heavy. That's my only thing I have to say. It was just really heavy.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Dear Desolate dropped a new single, Silhouettes. Spoke to them about their single, I think Voyager, back in 2021. It could be wrong. I know we spoke to them about one of the songs they put out. This song, go watch that interview first off, and this song is so fucking good, and I finally got why I love this song so much. The bass tones on this are like very like Korn new metal, like because there's Korn new metal, and then there's like Limp Bizkit, which is just shitty new metal. Love it though. So they have like that like thick and like deep bass tone, and I'm like, oh, I love this. It's like obviously I love Korn. So are
you a Korn fan?
I fucking love Korn, Glory. Do you want me to talk about Korn? I fucking love Korn.
No, I think we're good. Yeah.
We'll do that next week when their album comes out on Friday.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh no, I have to listen to that.
I'm so excited. But this song, so fucking good, and that's why I like it, because the bass goes thump. Boom, 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 boom.
This banged. I did enjoy it, and you're right. Now that you bring up the bass, it was there. It was strong.
Korn.
So it was very good. Well, I don't listen to Korn, so I can feel like, wow, this sounds like Korn.
I want to tell you how much I listen to Korn.
Oh my god, bro. No, this was good. Good job, guys, killing it. Greyhaven dropped a new single. Oh my god, Foreign Anchor. I almost added the before that, so maybe consider doing that, guys.
The song is very good. I'm excited for this album as well.
A lot of albums you're looking forward. When are these all like in March?
March, April, May, June, July, August. I don't fucking know.
September, November. September, October, November.
I don't fucking know when these albums come out, but I'm excited for all of them. So I'm excited to listen to music. You know.
Honestly, yeah. December was just it was a drought.
Drought in January. Outside of, well, I mean, The Weeknd and Under Oath carried me through that. Go watch your interview with Spencer, by the way.
Oh my god!
Why did I think you were gonna
be like? I thought you were gonna be like, go watch your interview with Abel from The Weeknd. By the way.
You weren't there for that, bro? We did that.
I must have blacked out, bro. I forgot.
But yeah, go watch your interview with Spencer from Under Oath. We couldn't talk about it last week, but now we can, and it's out. And I'm very excited about it.
It was very good. I really liked that one a lot.
I sat there and sat there in awe for 40 minutes. I have never stared so intently at my monitor. Well, I mean, besides when we interviewed Emma. But like I was like locking eyes with him, but he wasn't locking eyes with me, so it was okay.
You're telling me you don't make eye contact with everybody when you're in a voice call?
No.
That's the only way. Like, I'm making eye contact with you right now.
That's really weird.
The only way I talk to people.
No.
How is that weird?
I like look in the general direction, but like I'm not making eye contact. Like I'm not
what
locking
do you
eye
focus on,
contact. Dude, I'm like over here. Like I look down when I ask people questions and shit. Like, I'm not looking at anybody. Like, they like react. I'm like, oh, you reacted to that? I'm sorry, I wasn't looking. I was down like here. Like, I'm not even looking at anything. I'm just like down. Like, there's nothing. I'm not looking. I'm just not looking at this.
I feel like I wasn't supposed to know that because I just thought everybody just like made eye contact. Do you make eye contact with people when you talk to them in person?
It depends. Depends. People looking at people is scary, bro. Like the people that will just like make eye contact with you the entire time you're like having a conversation with them are the scariest people. And the fact that you're almost 6 foot, I don't want to meet you in person anymore. Because if you're gonna tower over me and then also stare at me the entire time we talk, I don't want that. That's scary.
I guess we won't meet this year.
Because like the people that do that shit are like when I'm like looking everywhere except at them. Because I'm like, I don't want to fucking make eye contact with you right now because you're looking at me. Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to lock eyes with you.
But that's how you have a conversation with somebody.
The year is 2022. Locking eye contact with people is so last year.
Whatever. You're attacking me right now. I don't need this.
And for our last song of the evening, MOTHICA dropped a new single, Casualty. Now, I think that MOTHICA is like a very interesting artist. Like, I haven't listened to her until this track, but I followed her on socials for a while because I think that like everything that she's doing is super interesting. So I just wanted to like keep tabs on it. And I'm very glad that we're like talking about the single and everything because this track is so fucking good. That's actually the song that I was listening to when you joined the call and I was going you were, because it's so fucking good. It's, I don't know what's in the song or what's going on, but it's such a good track. And she's got an album coming too. She hasn't like announced it or anything yet, but she's got an album coming out at some point this year, and I'm very excited for it because the song is very fucking good.
Is she like a big artist? Is it? I'm asking, is it possible for us to talk to her? Because you seem very interested.
I don't know,
in everything she's
but hit us up. Have management hit us up.
Yep,
we're excited about your stuff.
Yep,
you're welcome. An open invitation. Yes, unlike there Papa Roach, you have an open invitation.
And Traps. We have like a list of people who will never come on the podcast, and at the top of that list, it's Trapped, Papa Roach.
Okay.
The one guy who does blackface and Limp Bizkit.
I'm asking you nicely to consider removing Papa Roach from that list, and here's why.
Absolutely not.
Because over the past couple of days, I have become an unironic
because you were trying to spite me.
Papa Roach listener. It started out as a joke, okay, to spite you, and now I've been listening to their debut album an awful lot recently.
Is that the one with the roach on the front?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought that was like a joke thing because you haven't. There's like a video of it spinning. I thought that was a joke, but like that's an actual thing. Anyways, continue.
So that I'm just asking you very nicely. They have an album coming out. We won't be able to get them. They have almost 10 million monthlies, but I am asking you to consider that when we become the biggest music publication in the world, because we will, I'm just asking you to consider. Take every negative thing back you said about Papa Roach, and so that we can interview Jacoby and ask him about his TikTok antics and how he's made the band relevant again through TikTok. I don't fucking know. I don't want to talk about their music.
They're relevant again?
Yeah. They're huge.
Are they?
Yeah. Like they like fade into obscurity and then like they start using TikTok again. And 10 million monthlies playing like massive like concert halls and like arenas on their upcoming tour. So yeah. That's why I'm just...
If you can get them on the podcast, we'll talk to them. But I will not fake. I won't be like, oh, I loved your album. I'll be like,
I actually fucking hated your record. And he'd be like, yeah, you won't be the first interviewer to tell me that.
So I'm just here because Shane wanted to talk to you. He's actually just going to conduct this whole thing. I'm just going to
fucking love Papa Roach.
Dude,
I was telling my partner, I'm like, okay, so now when you get in my car, the things that are going to come on shuffle are going to be Korn, Slipknot, Limp Bizkit, and now we're adding Papa Roach, and they're like, I'm not getting in your car anymore. Of course Trap's on there. And they're like, I'm not getting in your car anymore. Your music taste is awful. And I'm like, no, your music taste is awful. You're just not cultured. I'm the cultured one here. Everyone else is wrong.
I feel like if you listen to Limp Bizkit and Papa Roach, then you are far from cultured. It's Limp Bizkit.
I'm cultured, but I'm like 20 years out. Like I'm cultured. Yeah, 30. I'm like cultured in like the 1990s and early 2000s. I'm not cultured in today's standards.
Yeah. Oh my god, you're not like the other boys.
I'm not like the other
like
cool
Limp Bizkit.
Oh my god.
And Papa Roach and Trapped. God, he sucks so much.
Well, we got off topic, but that is all the things we have to talk about today.
Yes, sir.
So you can follow us on Twitter. It's good_noise_cast. I'll take you guys through my Papa Roach listening adventures.
No.
Instagram is Good Noise Podcast. Facebook is Good Noise Pod. YouTube is Good Noise Podcast. Go subscribe to us, and then go put the interview we did with Spencer on loop. So that
we can hit what? Have we hit 100 already?
We have, so that we can send it to everyone and go, look, we interviewed Spencer, give us your band.
Look, we interviewed Spencer from Under Oath, give us Spencer from Ice Time Kills. Let's just collect all the Spencers.
Exactly. Follow us on Spotify, Good Noise Podcast. Every other streaming service ever is Good Noise Podcast. Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Blippy. I don't know.
We're not on Deezer.
Is that a fucking podcast? I don't know. There's like 7 or 8 that we're on, and we're like, oh, we're on these. That's crazy. So I don't know. Pandora. We're probably on there.
I don't like we're on Pandora, because I remember somebody asked me and they're like, is your podcast on Pandora? Because that's the only thing I use. That's what he sounded like. And I was like, no, who uses Pandora? He was like, me. And I was like, okay, just get Spotify.
Yeah, stop using Pandora, because Pandora's favorite rock band is Trapped. So
yeah.
Glad we're not on there. Yeah. Something tells me they don't have podcasts though. Unless like Joe Rogan before Pandora? He signed to Spotify.
I'm pretty sure Pandora does have podcasts.
Well, we're not on there, so
yeah, we're just don't download it because we're not there.
Yeah, exactly. Don't use Pandora, even like for any reason. Bandcamp. It's goodnoiserecords.bandcamp.com. I forgot what we were talking about first. I forgot where I was in the ending. And,
did you burp again?
No. And Patreon is patreon.com/goodnoisepodcast. Glory's got your Patreon supporters and your important plugs, and then we're gonna go do these interviews.
Yeah, to our Patreon supporters, they are my brother, my uncle Matt from Pulses, Jeremy, Brady, Zarian, Eric. You guys rock. Dude, oh my god, remember when we were gonna interview Eric from Heart Attack Man that first time? And it's like we called like 30 minutes beforehand, and like we didn't talk that much. It was just us going back and forth. And that was just it, because I was so nervous, and then it just didn't happen.
Yeah, it's okay though.
We spoke to him, so if you want to go watch our important plugs: Black Lives Matter, Stop Asian Hate, get your vaccine if you can. If you can't, please just continue to wear a mask, and just be a good person. Don't be a prick. That's all I gotta say.
Tune in next week. We're gonna talk about corn. Lots of corn.
All I'm gonna say is it was okay. What is his name? Davis?
Jonathan Davis. I cannot wait for the Korn album, so I will be super obnoxious.
The Crush Baby. Yeah.
On Monday after listening to nothing but the Korn album all weekend.
Is there anything else coming out? I think we should just talk about the Korn album.
As far as I'm concerned, nothing else is coming out. I'm sure there is other things coming out, but I know the only thing I will be listening to is the Korn album.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I hope Harry Styles
other things I'm interested in.
I hope Harry Styles just surprise drops his album for this Friday. So then the only two topics that we have is Korn and Harry Styles. I feel like that would, and then we could go into a debate on who's better.
It would be Korn.
Discographies. Okay.
Korn has a bigger discography. so they win.
No.
So you can tune in for that clusterfuck on Monday. With that being said, I have been Shane.
I have been Glory.
And we have been the Good Noise Podcast. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.